All right. How we doing, everybody? I wanted to redo my my unboxing here because the last one, when I was working on Google, it just messed up with my microphone and it just didn't work. So I am now using another browser, and I kind of wanted to redo this because I really like the game, and I kind of wanted to do commentary. I kind of want everybody to hear it. I had to write silent on my unboxing on the other one because there was no sound. So this is Cyclades. I've heard people call it different things like Cyclades. So it depends on, I guess, how you say it. So this is a area control game based on Greek mythology. This is the upgraded version. You can see how wide it is. It is pretty big. There's literally nothing on the back as far as the game is concerned. So there's nothing here that even says how many players or anything to that effect. All right, but the thing is huge. So let's get right into it. Of course, I took the plastic off already because, again, I did this unboxing previously. But I think it's a cool looking game, and I really like to have sound. So I haven't really read through the whole rule book yet, but I have kind of gone through it a little bit. And really, for the amount of game that it is not that long. And like, this is the different gods. So this isn't really even part of the rules. This is more of a reference. And this is how to set up the different maps, because all the map tiles kind of go together into like a puzzle, which I think is kind of cool. And then it shows battling and the different hero types, and then the different metropolises, because you're going to be building different buildings to create basically cities, which is how you're going to win the game. And now we're back into more reference here with the different monsters that you can buy that require upkeep. And then this shows the new figures that are available in this version of the game. And it just shows what they go with, what art goes with what figure. And then back here, so the actual rulebook is not very long. So that's, I'm looking forward to playing this. I did find a solo mode as well. So, but this is the different types of buildings that then you're going to create these metropolises, which are a combination of all of these. So you can see the purple, the white, the red, and the blue. So this, and then on the back is what you're getting for that. So you're getting a priestess, or you're getting a couple of hoplites or gold, monster, etc., or a boat with that. So cool stuff. As you can see, though, I have not. All I did was pull the stuff out. I haven't actually popped any of the coins out, and that's the extent of that. And then this is the offering board, which is where you're going to put your different gods. And then this is a priestess pile, and this is a prophet pile, I believe. And then these are the different hero cards, and these are discard piles. And you have Apollo here, who's here all the time. And then this is the different monsters, and each one of them costs 3. This one costs 2 all the way down here. And they basically get more expensive as they go out for the first time. And that's how that works. And then this is the turn order, and this is how much you're bidding for that particular god. So cool stuff. All right, and then here, I think this This is to put your cities in there, and if you're picking randomly, I'm not sure I'm going to use that. And then these are mercenaries that you can use for any. Like, I don't think that that the box needs to be this big. I mean, there's nothing in here. There's literally nothing in here. So, and then here's where you get the majority of the figures. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this down so I can show you the figures. All right. Because some of these figures are really, really amazing. I can just imagine what they look like painted. That's why I really hope I like this game, because I'm going to do a kind of a walkthrough real quick on how to play Pillars of Heracles, which stole some rules from this, and I thought I was going to like that game, but I don't. So this is like a Medusa character. Look at that. It's too bad these things don't stay on the board very long to actually warrant these amazing sculpts. Because if you don't pay a priestess, they come right off the board as soon as you get them. That's because they're all pretty strong. That's why. And I love how they did the water with these. It's pretty amazing. I always forget how I put them in there to begin with. There we go. And this one's got a woman behind it, and she's part of them. It's pretty cool. And this one's got, I think it's 3 guys. I think these are the Cyclopses. This one's got wings. Look at that. I can just imagine that looks like painted. Pretty amazing. That's the Kraken, which is basically just a big octopus. I think it's like a siren or something like that. And then these are the heroes. I'm looking yonder. So we have some Amazonians. I think Hippolyta's in here and stuff like that. We have Hercules. It's pretty cool. Of course, this is, if you watch Clash of the Titans, you know that's Perseus. Medusa's head. This one looks like she's singing a song. Oh! But really, really great stuff here. Really great. I think Ajax, I think. So stuff like that. I will get you. Really great stuff. So again, I'm really hoping I like this guy, because I got literally like 3 games in from Kickstarter, and I'm like selling them. So if you like any games, so this is we have 1 for each color. But all the sculpts are different. Isn't that amazing? So you have these here, which is the turn order things. This one's snake. They all come with their own color die. They all come with their own hoplite sculpt. All the ships are different sculpts. That's amazing. I mean, I can't really complain about any of this. It's pretty amazing. So you have green, yellow, purple, This one's got the bird and the different ships here. It's pretty wild. And even the thing has a bird on it. This one has a lion, and that one has the snake. We have red. Again, they're all completely different. This one has a scorpion on it. This one has some kind of a fish. And I love how they're just compacted. What color you want? Oh, everything's right here. And this one has the bull. And I don't know if you can really see the black on black, but it's pretty wild. So it plays 5, 1, 2, 3, 6 players. And then here's the main tray, which has all the cards and everything else in it. This is where the majority of the weight comes from. So they're very thick, but these are the boards that are going to be hiding all of your stuff, and it tells you the different portions of the game to remind you. It's pretty wild. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have red, we have yellow, blue, well, that's blue, green. So this must be black, because this is red. And that's yellow? No, yellow's here. What else is left? Not sure. Purple. Oh, that's purple. Got it. All right, and then we have these little cards here. And the little cards are all the same. So you have one whole stack of your prophets there, or your scholars, and then you have the ones you sacrifice, your priestesses. It's pretty cool. And then so these are your monster cards with these backs on them. And then these are your hero cards. So your monsters are here, and then it tells you where you can place them and what their powers are. But again, if you don't sacrifice a priestess, and the artwork is just amazing. But if you don't sacrifice a priestess, they just go away in one shot. Pretty amazing. And there's your heroes. That's not. Oh, these are monster cards. But they don't have any stuff with them. I'm not really sure what these are used for. Because here's the heroes that don't have any text. But there are hero cards that have text. They might be used for another version of the game. That I'm not familiar with. You know, here's Achilles. I mean, again, the artwork is just amazing. And there's those three. So I'm looking forward to getting this to the table. I'll probably play as both characters to begin with and then jump into the solo mode. It's always easier to play solo mode, especially when somebody's kind of created it. See, like this was one we just saw that had no text. But yeah, this one has text. And these are all thing. And then we have some more really, really good stuff. And I'm a really big fan of Greek mythology. So and then here's the god palettes here that go onto the offering board. And I'm not sure why this came with two. They looked exactly the same. This one came separately, as if it was like a Kickstarter thing, but it looks exactly the same to me. It doesn't even look like they changed anything. So that's why I kind of left that there. But yeah, I think this is Hera. Can't remember which one was Hera. And so this is what you have to do. These are what you can pay to do. And at the bottom, they all have the same, where you can move, buy a monster, and move. So here, you can purchase additional, I think that's mercenaries, and purchase a hero. This is building some kind of a temple. And then I'm not sure what this is, to buy a god or whatever. I have to look that up. And of course, Poseidon has to do with building ships and a port. And then Zeus, you can purchase a priestess. Oh, that's what that is. That's a prophet guy or whatever. That's what that is. And also has to do with purchasing monsters cheaply. And they all have the same bottom. And then Hades has to do with, oh, it's Ares, not Hades. Where I think he's building fortresses and you're recruiting. It's pretty cool. And then it comes with these cornucopia tiles here, which is how you're going to gain gold throughout. And instead of being tokens, they are plastic. And then these are the boards, which again this is the heavy part of the whole thing. And this is what creates the weight of the game itself. But they all have different. I don't know why you'd use the back side of this. It's the same, except one is uncolored and this one's colored. I'm not sure why you would do that. But they basically can fit together into various things. And they all have different contours on them and things to that effect. So pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to getting this game to the table. Again, I hope I like it because it's really a beautiful game. And I hope it kind of lives up to itself. I wonder if I can put this here. Yeah. And then put this here. There we go. Because, I mean, this box is just huge. I really think for no reason. I think they could have cut off at least a couple of inches from it, from the top. But let's see, we put... Oh, maybe this has to go flat. I see. So this actually go in here. Let me see if I can put that here. Let me see if that actually even works. Nope. But I wonder if I put this down here. Yeah. Works for the most part. Because I really don't think that top one that has just the mercenaries in it. Yeah, I think that you could have done something else with these. And of course, these have to come out of here. Let me know if you guys already have this. Have you guys played it before? Do you like it? I have watched videos on the previous version, and people do say they like it. So, and I'm going to do that quick setup and rules for Pillars of Heracles. So anyway, that's it. And let me know in the comment section what you think. And sorry about my phone blowing up. I got another movie coming up, and they're blowing up my phone. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope I have audio on this one. All right, bye-bye.